So one of the things I'm super interested about always whenever I ask entrepreneurs is why their name. So why Zen change? Like tell the audience why Zen change.
Well, it's kind of interesting because when I was in corporate, one of the areas of consulting that I did was organizational change management. So the idea that if you're implementing large systems, you're impacting the people. And so you need to take the people into account and make sure that they will adopt the systems. Otherwise, you're not going to get the ROI that you need. So the what I learned through the process in corporate, and it's not a crazy epiphany, but
Yeah.
change is hard, and change
Yes,
people
it is.
resist change.
Yes, it is.
And we don't like it. We would just love it if everything stayed the same. I mean, some people are adrenaline junkies, and they're, I think, a little bit more in favor of change. But in general, if you're trying to make a change, there will be a lot of resistance. And anything that you're going to do in marketing is you're changing, because you're either launching a brand, you're growing a brand, you're pivoting a brand, you're
Mm,
trying to exit a brand.
mm.
Like, all of those things are change, and change is hard. And what I wanted to establish with the way that we work with clients is the idea that we've got you. We get this. We can make this process easy for you. We'll get you there. We understand the technology. We understand the processes. We understand the strategy. We are not your typical agency. And so that seemed like a very Zen way to do business, and
I
therefore Zen
see.
change.
That's really cool. I always love the stories. That's really interesting. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the battles and the challenges that you faced as an entrepreneur growing your marketing agency, because that obviously you're going from what I imagine was a good salary, probably a really good one, especially
Mhm.
at your level. And now it's like you've got to as I told you yesterday, that Spanish phrase, you've got to make your own potatoes, right,
Yeah.
so to
Are
speak,
you?
right.
You eat
uh,
what you kill. In other words, right?
yeah, yeah, right, right. So tell me a little bit about some of the challenges that you faced, and how you overcame them, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, so a couple on the business side, the challenges were always, and I think this a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to this, is you're either like really focused on sales and you're bringing in business, and then suddenly you realize, oh my gosh, I need to do some more things on operations, and then you sort of slow down with that and you fix some of the operations, and then now you're
Mm,
ready for sales, and it's like, yeah. And so kind of that yin and yang of
yeah,
sales and operations is
yeah,
is, I think, a challenge that a lot of entrepreneurs face, and certainly I was no different. And then just even coming from that corporate environment and really learning, how to scale down everything that I had learned as a corporate consultant to smaller businesses. I think that was something that was certainly a challenge. And then just, learning. I mean, fortunately, I had seen like a lot of the types of tools that are available, the technologies that, I had worked with that were, massive, massive projects.